So this is the last few minutes that I have with this car. I'm driving it to the owner and I'll give this baby back to the owner. It's been a while. It's been 10-11 months since I've been driving this car. Thankfully, I got my own car, and unfortunately for this car, I'll give it back. I don't know who will be driving this car from now on, but I hope they will take care of this car as good as I did. So it is Tuesday, 3:30 p.m. I started a little bit late. I just washed the car, and actually I'm ready to start. Uber app is fine, so they approved for everything, so I'm good to go. Lyft, my Lyft account is not yet approved. They are actually, it is pending. Commercial insurance only, the one that is left is pending, and if when it passes, I don't know, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. If by tomorrow they don't approve it, I'll call Lyft support to ask how everything is going. So basically what happened is my fleet owner, he actually forgot his login yesterday when I gave him back his car, and he couldn't delete me from his fleet, so I had to call Uber support, and they were very helpful. It's very surprising that they were helpful, and they actually deleted me from the fleet, and then everything opened up so that I could upload all the necessary documentation, which I did, and it took them one day. So yesterday afternoon, I gave the car and I started uploading all the documents, and then by today morning they approved everything. So from today morning I was able to go online and do everything. It took them a bit longer for PUC to pass through, but everything passed through fine, and I'm good to go. So I will try to work today at least 5 to 10 hours and see how it is working only for Uber Black. So as you guys can see, only Uber Black and Black Hourly is on. Maybe in the future, if I don't get any rides, I will select Comfort 2, but until then I'm good for now. So the car is amazing. It is a lot better than my Suburban that I drove, so everything is pretty good here. And ventilated seats, they are on point. I just washed the car. It was pretty hot outside. I did all the stuff, and it was a bit sweaty. When I got inside the car, I clicked that, boom, it started cooling my back right away. So it was amazing. So far so good. So let's see if I get any rides or not. Let's go. So I got my first ride from downtown to Hollywood for $30. It was Uber Black, and driving was very comfortable. So this car is amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm happy that I got my first ride, because it actually proves that everything is fine. All the documents, they're on point, and there is no problem. Alright, I'll be waiting, and hopefully I'll get a lot more rides today. So guys, it is going pretty good. I made my second trip from Hollywood to Mid-City, and I got paid $25. It was also Uber Black. So the first guy actually gave me a tip for $6 or $7. So overall I have $62. That's amazing. So let's see what happens next. I got another ride from downtown all the way to Hollywood, and I got paid $32. Overall I have $100 so far after 3 trips. There's one thing that makes me kind of mad, are those people who book a ride and they never look at their app. So this ride that I had So I had to pick up from Central Market, which has 2 entrances, one from Hill Street, one from Broadway. And the pin that she put was on Hill Street. So I drove there and waiting for on Hill Street. And then she asked, "Where are you at? I don't see you." I mean, if they just could look on the Uber app, it shows where the car is located live, and it also shows the pin where they put. It's just surprising how people don't really pay attention, or they just book a ride. When they actually book a ride, Uber asks where to put the pin. Wherever you put that pin, the driver is coming that way. But you will never know if you don't look on the app, right? All right, so just this kind of situation that kind of interesting, and I wish more people looked on their app. All right, let's see how many more rides I will get. So I had another ride. Overall, I made $160. So this last ride, they were late, and I hate when people do this. They start asking me to drive faster. They're late, and all that atmosphere of pressure. They have to do this. You have to drive like this. You have to take this street. You don't have to. You shouldn't stop here. And very disrespectful. I mean, I don't like this kind of passengers. I mean, okay, whatever road you might take, you might save, let's say, 2 minutes, and those 2 minutes, they don't make me any good, and most likely they won't make any good to you too. So I mean, I hate this kind of passengers. But anyway, $160 so far, and overall I think I made 5 trips, and right now it is 7:30, so I'll stay a little bit longer and see what happens there. Alright guys, I made $316 so far. So I got a ride to Hollywood, not Hollywood, to airport, to LAX. And after the LAX, I picked someone up from there and drove all the way to the Hollywood. And here I got one short ride for $20 to drive to these hills. So I took them, and it's going pretty good so far. Everything is good, and I love the car. I'm very happy with the car. It is very comfortable. It is easy to drive. I won't say SUV was more difficult to drive, but at least you had to worry a little bit more because of the size, and also it was pretty heavy, and you could feel it that it was heavy. And this sedan is amazing, and as it is easier to drive, I can take even those short rides for $18-20 without any worry, because it is easier to do. For some reason, for SUV it was more difficult, not more difficult, but I didn't really want to do those rides because it wasn't worth it. But so far with this car, everything is amazing, and my favorite part so far is headlights. They are so bright, even in low beam. So this is low beam, and this is high beam. Low beam is great. It's bright enough. It shows everything, so you see everything. With Suburban, I had difficulties because the headlights were trash. You couldn't see barely anything. But that was a rental. I didn't want to change anything with that rental because that's not mine. And so far everything is great. And inside the cabin, let me show you inside the cabin all those lights. Let me find a place to stay for a second. And I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see, right? So all the way from back to the front, and all these places, they are lights. When I was planning to get the XCS, I didn't know that they have lights like this. Where I saw them were at the BMW 5 Series, and for sure 7 Series also have, but the 5 Series 530e that I was looking for, they had those, but they were blue and they looked very beautiful. And these yellowish lights here are also fine. There's nothing to complain about it. At least they are. And the car is very comfortable day and night, comparing with Suburban. Especially the one that I was driving was not comfortable at all. And it's actually amazing. Not a single noise coming from inside the car, so it is dead silent, and which is amazing, which I love. I will be driving towards any places to eat, because I didn't eat for so long. Right now it is 10 p.m. and I want to go there, eat something, and maybe I will try to wait a little bit more, to work a little bit more, maybe till 12. I'll see if it gets busy, I will stay. If it doesn't get busy, I'll head home. Before going anywhere, I found this beautiful view to Los Angeles. I wanted to capture it. It is very beautiful, a lot of lights, and I always wondered how much electricity per minute Los Angeles spends. That's unbelievable. Hey, I got a bit news for myself. There is another one additional 1-star review. So I had one before, but today I actually got the second one, and most likely it's those two girls that I drove, that I also talked about on the video, that they were late and they were asking all kind of stuff, that take that road, take this road, and they were choosing those things that are pretty dangerous to save 2 minutes, freaking 2 minutes, and they gave me 1 star. So I went and I gave them a bad review too. So here I will show you how to do it. So you go to the ride, you click to any ride that you think are those bad people. You click on question mark, and my rider was rude, and then negative feedback. You click negative feedback, for example. You come here, next, then you can choose what kind of things they did wrong, and also requested dangerous driving. Okay, whatever you choose, whatever you think or whatever happened, you click next, and then here you can actually change the review and the rating. You can actually change the rating: 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, and also you can click here block pairing, so they will never give that ride to you with that person. I guess that's something that I really wanted to let you guys know. So right now it is 12 and I'm sitting still on $316. I actually went and ate something. I've been waiting for over 40 minutes and I didn't get a ride, so I'm going home. Good night, guys. See you probably tomorrow.